Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends. The one for you and me. Let's go.
All right, so
Anything new?
yeah, I don't know. So I might not be my chipper self today. A little
Oh,
bit.
yeah,
I have a piercing headache. I do have a piercing.
You look
headache.
terrible.
I know. I do.
No. So, anything new? that
Yes.
You want to tell the people?
I tested positive for COVID yesterday afternoon.
Because you had a what?
Sinus infection.
You had a sinus infection. I don't know why you went in, but we know everything tests as positive.
Because
I told you, if you go in,
I know,
you're
but
going to test positive.
I wanted a steroid to get rid of my sinus infection because my head is piercing.
If you have a cold or anything, it's a viral infection. It's going to test positive. Everybody's testing positive, and half the people don't feel that bad. They just have a runny nose like you did or congestion up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we had an agreement that you weren't going to get tested.
No, we're going to follow the rules of society.
So we live in a smaller town.
Yeah.
And so my employer heard that you tested positive. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. You know, I don't think she really has it. She's feeling great. And I have nothing. I feel better than I have in a long time. I'm getting in shape.
Plus, you wear a mask when you're at work.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
trust me,
cure-all.
you couldn't make it through my job in a day if you were sick.
Yeah.
You would be dragging. And I'm running around like a man. But
So
I say, I'm fine. I can work. And they're like, then I get approached by somebody else. And nobody said I had to go home, you know. So they're like, well, let us talk to this person and that person. So then finally came down to where they said, I'm not going to argue with them. I would rather work. So I'm off for 10 days.
Yes, and my doctor
paid to be at home.
Went from the last time when my headache started, which was a week ago. So she says I'm off quarantine on Monday, but my class is closed down.
You're the one sick.
Yes.
You get to go back.
I'm not going back.
At a day or two.
Yeah, no.
I'm fine, and I have to stay at home now.
So,
but it's a bizarre world we're living in. I mean, back in my day, I mean, if you called off work and you could still walk or even function, boy, they'd be on you like, you know, you're just trying to get out of work and Now you go, hey, I want to work, and they say no. And they pay you.
So
it's crazy.
My symptoms: I have a headache, and a slight cough and a slight sore throat, but nothing major in the sore throat and cough area. Just the headache, which I always have headaches and I always have migraines.
The wind, right? Trust me, the wind is blowing for the last 3 days.
Yes.
But today, it's blowing everything around. I'll just say that.
Okay.
And whenever the wind blows in Oklahoma, everybody's allergies goes to the next level. So
no fever so far. So
no fever.
That's good. That's good.
Did the test thing. I'm all fine.
Yeah.
I'm feeling great. So I got to figure out something to do for the next 10 days.
Yes. Take care of your sick wife that has COVID.
My boss tells me, go home. You're perfectly fine. Go home. So I did.
Okay. So
what else?
So furry friends.
Oh man, yeah, we should have done that first.
No, we gotta do. Yeah.
You ready?
Furry friends.
Furry friends. Furry friends. Let's all get to those furry friends.
All right.
All right. So this is S'mores and Jax, and these were sent in by my granddaughter Dakota, and these are their gerbils or hamsters.
As I like to call one of my knuckleheads.
Yes. So Dakota is 10 years old, and they have these beautiful gerbils at their house. So she sent them to us today.
Is the one picture of the ear up right above its eyeball, or is that just some hair sticking out?
I don't know.
Because the other gerbil's like chilling with his ears back, like just slicked back, like, hey, what's up? And then they just, I guess they like to sniff each other.
Yeah, I guess so. So she sent me that last night, and I didn't find any more furry friends in our emails. So if we missed anybody through our Facebook
Yeah.
or email, let us know. Shoot us something, and we'll
I don't
fix
know.
it.
Again, our homesteader friends,
Hmm.
I've watched their shows, and they got this cute puppy. Like
Yeah.
they're like this. This is our puppy of 1 year old. I'm
Mhm.
like, well, send it into furry friends.
I feel like I'm missing one person. So if you're that one person, let me know if I missed your furry friends and
I'll
where it is. And
look
we'll
up-
look. Yeah,
He set up furry friends today,
Yeah.
so I will go back in the email see if
Make
she
sure we didn't miss anybody.
missed somebody.
Yeah, because we had a bunch, and it's been
Yeah,
great.
it's
We've
been-
had so many furry friends.
been
So
good.
send us some more furry friends, and we will get them out there to everybody. So let's get to the news.
All right.
All right. First of all, since I'm a trained meteorologist, we're going to start with the weather. And right now we have major wind going on, and in the red and the purple up there is possible 6 to 12 inches of snow.
Along with the freezing cold.
Yes. So it's going to be like a blizzard conditions up there. And
Oh man.
go back because I have
All
one
right.
more. All right, here we got one more. This is showing where all the snow is going to fall, and then it's
Through the
going to get
weekend.
through the weekend, and then it's going to get really, really, really cold.
Okay. So the
So-
polar vortex is on its way, but
Yes,
we're gonna get a snow event first. Then it's gonna get really
I think
cold.
so. I
Okay.
think so. So
And again,
that's trained meteorologist here.
she didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
I didn't because
She
I was
just-
on quarantine.
She was quarantined.
Yeah.
So maybe that makes you a better, clears
Yeah.
you up to
Yeah, maybe so.
predict the weather.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, what else we got?
Okay, so the inauguration rehearsal has been postponed over security fears. So
Well, they should be fearful. There's like 30,000.
yeah, I'm going to show some pictures of all the troops in D.C. right now. So it's pretty protected right now. but
Holy cow.
apparently, he was supposed to take the Amtrak, the train to D.C., and now he's not. And they postponed the inauguration rehearsal.
What I was thinking is,
And
how
I don't
much
know.
rehearsing do you need to just set
to
six?
put your hand on
No. 6 circles.
Yeah.
They just have to paint or,
Yeah.
or tape down the 6
Well, they were going to
circles
rehearse.
and
Like
his
the speeches.
followers
Uh-huh.
and maybe 6 cars at honk.
Mm-hmm.
If they
Yes.
can just get that set up,
Yes.
it'll be like
It'll be
normal.
like all the others.
Yeah, for Biden.
Okay, so, and also they have canceled the parade that they usually have in D.C. on your inauguration day. So, no parade. So, all this stuff is like really scary. And I'm wondering where this picture came from because that looks like a much younger Biden. If that's Biden, that's a much younger
Yeah, it's
Biden.
not him lately.
Yeah.
And
So,
and again, are they doing
what's going on with all
either the 30,000 troops
Yes.
are there for one reason that I'm suspecting,
that? Yeah.
or the 30,000 troops are there to help cover the fact that Biden couldn't get
Get
10
anybody
people.
to come to his
So
inauguration.
they'll say, well, we would have them come,
Yes.
but there's the
Yeah.
CV.
Mhm.
We would have them come, but there's a security.
Yes.
And meanwhile, if Trump would have won,
Yes.
which we just gonna have to hold on here for a little bit, but if Trump would have won,
Mm-hmm.
he would have millions of people there.
Yes.
And they wouldn't have been on lockdown. They would have had a whale of a good time.
Yes.
But we'll have to see.
Because Washington, D.C. is one of the most secure places in the world.
Something.
So,
Can I do a real quick short thing? Real
Like what?
Things are weird. People are talking. Nobody knows anything for sure. But
Yeah.
whenever you send
there is shadow.
30,000 troops, that's a lot of troops, boy.
Yes.
That and all this other things going on and declassifications, timing is everything. And something is going on, people. I don't know what, but I have an idea.
Okay.
But something, people, the military would not be sending 30,000 people there if all was good. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to prove you a liar right now. So at least 10,000 members of the National Guard are in Washington, D.C. by last Saturday, and that number is likely to double the week of the inauguration, which would mean
I heard-
20,000.
I heard 30,000 was there.
More than 20,000 is what I heard. More than 20,000 is what I heard.
And you
too.
see what us military people, you know what we're really good at?
Just laying around.
Yeah, sleeping
Resting.
on a hard
Aw,
floor
I know.
with your rucksack,
Yeah.
just, your bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we used to do these air deployment exercises and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'd all meet in our shop. We'd pack up our equipment to get loaded on a plane,
Yes.
and then we just laid on the floor.
Okay. So go to this one.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah,
we
there
got
you
some
go.
more
Yep,
pictures.
yep.
So just keep it here, and we'll show
Yep,
them all.
there we are.
Sleeping and everything else. And here's the congressman and
Yeah.
business people walking through the halls with all the guys here. So that's totally weird stuff going on in Washington,
Yeah.
D.C. Here we are, just kicking back.
That's
kicking
awesome,
back,
man.
Kicking back. So go back out to us. I don't know if
All
I
right.
have another one. No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy, that's called hurry up
And wait,
and
Yes. because nothing's going on in D.C. right now.
I can't. It brings back really, really good memories of many, many times I slept in an airport, waiting for a
Waiting.
plane with my military rucksack. Then at our shop, waiting because sometimes they would call us in, right?
Yes.
And you didn't know if it was the real deal, like, oh, you're going.
Gotta go.
You're
or
going
this is
back over to
practice.
Saudi, or this could be practice. So whenever they called you up in the middle of the night for these exercises, you're like, is it a real deal or is it just practice? And you didn't know sometimes. Sometimes you had a feeling it's just an exercise. You heard it in the grapevine. But sometimes, boy, and a lot of times, this one exercise I went on, boy, they just started bringing in C5s and bringing out tanks. C5s. There was tanks lined up. The sun couldn't shine no more. It was forever. And it was called an exercise, right? But I think what happens is we do stuff like that to make the other countries going, ooh,
Don't mess with
they're
me
not
right now.
playing around. They're getting everything organized, ready to ship back,
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
And sometimes I think I'm doing an exercise, and
Yes.
it is an exercise, but it's an exercise that could turn
Yes.
not be an exercise.
And
And boy, that one exercise, I thought, that's it. I was telling everybody, we're going back over to the sandbox. We're going back over. This is not an exercise. There's way too many tanks. This is not, it's not
exercise.
money. It's money spent terrible if we're just moving everything here just to move it all back. But,
Yes. All
but
right.
we
so
didn't go.
then
We didn't go.
We have one more slide.
All right.
Okay, so Trump to declassify top secret documents related to
Yep.
Obamagate.
I'm telling you what, I can't wait to see.
So,
There's been a lot of hearsay in that,
yes.
and I think you're gonna see a lot of nefarious stuff that, and I said it all along, Trump was spied on,
Yes.
and guess what? Trump was spied on. Now we're
Yes.
declassifying it, and we'll just see what level these people did to already start before Trump could even get into office.
Yes.
All of the stuff that he had to fight through just to get into office.
I know. And
Then he had to fight the 3
Yes.
years. It's not been fair.
No, it hasn't.
They
been fair.
get their election,
Yes.
and their guy runs it for 8 years.
Yeah.
Then our guy gets in, and he gets to run it for 4. Well, he didn't
Yeah.
get to run it.
No.
He did a really good job
Yeah.
for what he was put under, but
Yes.
he never got a chance to really prove
Yes.
what he could do.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
That's it. That's all we got for today.
Well, you
So,
look pretty. Like I said,
a headache.
this CV is
Really a headache.
the lamest
I know.
pandemic of all time.
But I have a
Because
bad
if you
headache.
have it,
I have a horrible headache right now. Horrible
well,
headache.
how is it as bad as you were back in November and December?
No, it's not anything close to
You
when I
had to
was
go
sick then.
to the doctor.
Whenever I was sick then, I had 103.10.
Yeah,
I
and you
don't have a 10.
and you coughed miserably.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
I thought you were gonna die just from the
From the
blood
cough.
pressure in your head from
cough.
coughing all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
did cough a lot too.
That I was concerned about.
Well, I think this is probably my second go around. That's why it's not as
No,
bad.
it's not
That's
your
what-
second go. You just tested positive because you have a virus or an infection or something, and it's triggered the test to be positive. I knew it would. I told you if you went in and got tested, and you waited a week to get tested.
Well, I did. It was all sinus stuff.
Exactly. So why all of a sudden go get tested?
Because I got like a sore throat and a cough.
Oh my goodness, you're sick.
I am sick.
I know.
I have COVID.
The CV.
I have the CV.
Well, the whole world's backwards, and the good thing is I'm going to be home for the
Yes.
19th and 20th,
Mm-hmm.
so I can watch.
And if anything goes
If
down,
anything goes down,
Mhm.
I'm going to be home watching it.
okay.
And so maybe it was God just saying, hey, Mark, sit back, enjoy
Watch
this
the world.
Watch this.
the world.
whale of a good time on the 19th and 20th because
Yeah.
it's going to get crazy.
All right. So you ready to wrap this up?
Oh, and Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show will have a show either later on tonight or tomorrow that really gives my opinion.
Okay. He'll
Opinion
give his opinion.
on what's going down.
Okay.
Probably the 19th, 20th, or
Okay.
all right.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right. So until next time, remember, do your own research. I'm going to stay away and be prepared.